you certainly got to figure as well that the game at Cleveland might go differently unless Deshaun Watson finds a little bit of a fountain of youth.
That game looks like a stinker now.
I don't know. I mean, but again, that's the week one stuff. Like, what's the knee-jerk reaction here? What is the overreaction or not? Because there's a few things that I've been touting over the last couple of weeks that makes it seem like I spoke a little too soon. This is one of them. I had the Bengals winning the division, and I got Joe Burrow as the MVP of the league. And I got to tell you, Mike Gesicki not putting the ball away on the 1 yard line yesterday, they'd have tied the game and things might have been different against New England. I don't know, because he had trouble. And part of the reason why he had trouble is T. Higgins wasn't there. And the Bengals didn't pay Jamar Chase. It's that simple. It's that simple. When Jamar Chase showed up on the Saturday injury report or Friday injury report as being questionable, and part of the reason was illness.
Yeah.
You know what I said on game day morning yesterday? I said, here's the illness. The illness is, pay me.
Yeah. Where's my money? Where's my money?
Yeah. And in the same, it's just like you're going to have to pay him at some point, unless they're just going to let him go through the season with this thing hanging over his head, and then what? Franchise tag him? Is that what we're going to do here? Honestly, you're going to have to pay him at some point, and so he's on a pitch count, or he's not, or whatever the hell that was yesterday. But it looked like they were sleepwalking the entire time, and for the Patriots to come in and come out with the win is shocking, and you could say, certainly to a fan like Wyatt, embarrassing that they would come in with the team that finished so poorly. They picked third overall and chose a player that didn't play yesterday, and they still came in and beat him. So Jamar Chase, again, he had this to say after the game about his usage. Give a listen here.
Ready did you feel?
I felt ready enough.
What's running through your mind after a game like that?
Just wish we had more opportunities to make plays.
It didn't look like you were targeted much down the field. Is that an indication of you just not being in training camp and able to get that in the game plan, or you weren't able to, or was that just...
I don't know. You got to ask Zach on that. I don't know.
Now, again, we always look in week one with the lens of last year. That's what we do. Yeah. We may find out, Chris, by the end of the year, that the Patriots have a defense that's no joke, and that whatever Belichick used to do with the defense with sprinkling the fairy dust on them and the do-your-job fairy dust on them, and how these guys are always buttoned up, well, maybe he's bringing that to the fore in his own right with his own stamp.
Yeah.
From his own playing days, from his own coaching days, and we'll find out that, getting beat like this and having your offense look as poor as it does, maybe it's a Patriot thing, not a you thing.
Keon White looks really good. Patriots offensive line, looked a lot better than it did in the preseason, where everyone's like, whoa, Drake May's just going to get killed out there if he's playing. I look, obviously, very surprised. Don't expect this is the Bengals team that we're going to see all year. But also, I tried to tell you guys
about the Patriots.
About upset watch.
Okay. Well, you're only saying that not because in your belief in the Patriots, is because you saw that Higgins might not play and Chase might not play.
Vibes were really bad with the Bengals.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, I mean, again, and they got a new running attack, too, with Zach Moss. They're trying to again, this is the week one stuff that'll happen.
Yeah.
It's just one loss, and the only team that the Bengals are behind are the Steelers. And because the Ravens lost,
right, one game
and
back.
The Browns lost.
No big deal.
So I don't think all is lost. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.